What's up, guys? Welcome to Daily Refinement. This is the second day of my experiment of building $1,000 income on eBay starting with zero, and I already had a huge scammer. This is one of the most common scams on eBay, so let's get into what happened. I listed this FootJoy sweater for $29.99 yesterday. It was one of 3 items I posted yesterday on my first day. All 3 items sold, by the way. I'm keeping track of the profit loss in the reseller field guide. So far, first day I made $20.91, but we'll get into that after the scam because I know that's why you guys watch or want to watch this video. So what happened was I had this listed for $29.99 and somebody offered $29.99. Now, nobody would offer full price for something. They would just buy it. But a lot of inexperienced sellers get excited and they accept it. So I already knew this was going to happen, but I accepted it just for fun. I accepted the offer. Right away, the eBay seller, Steve Mike 33, pings me. One question regarding this item, kindly text me on 501-290-5820. This is a bot that goes through eBay and messages all brand new sellers with low feedback and tries to scam them out of money. So guess what? I decided to text this person because sometimes, you just want to see what's going on. I want to reveal what happened. So I put FootJoy sweater. What's your question? Customer responded, good to hear from you. I would like to know more about the condition of the item. This is all generic. It doesn't matter what item. Their answer would always be the same. I put, like new, just wore it a few times. It was a gift. So the person says, all right, I want it to be shipped to my cousin in Florida as a birthday gift. Can you please get a Google gift card for $400 included in the package before shipment? So what they're trying to do is get me to send them a gift card, which is like non-traceable cash, of $400 to this other address, and they may or may not have hacked into this person's eBay account to do this, right? So they're going to send me $450 for this FootJoy sweater, and I might be desperate for the sale, so I go to the store, get the Google gift card, and ship it to this person thinking that it's a legit deal, but it's 100% not legit. This is actually really blatant. They're trying to steal $400, which is very aggressive. If they did a smaller amount, I think more people would fall for it, but then this person is kind of greedy. They're trying to get $400 from scamming somebody. So I put, sounds good, why don't you Western Union me the money? And I was thinking, maybe I can scam the scammer, right? But this person is not that dumb. So they responded through PayPal, ? And you know what? I put, okay, no problem. So I actually sent them an invoice through eBay, because when you are on eBay, you can actually send an invoice. So you can see here, this is the username of this person. So make sure, you could add this person to your block list, but I honestly think this person was hacked. So this person had an account. They bought my sweater for $29.99. I sent them an invoice for $488 saying, you know what, if this person pays, I'm covered by seller protection. What I'll just do is I will upload this and hopefully eBay will cover me. The person's going to buy. I'm not really out the money because they're going to use their money and I'm not going to send them a gift card. That was my initial thought, right? Just send them the sweater, and then worst case scenario, they have to return the sweater back to me. So I was thinking, why not play games with this person because they're playing games with me. But right after I did that, eBay actually removed it. So eBay sent me an MC010 account security communication partner warning saying, obviously this is fake. And if you look at my messages, these 2 messages I got from eBay were just letting me know that the listing was removed because of unauthorized user. So that's basically someone got hacked and they tried to buy things with it. So I already knew that was going to happen because I've been selling on eBay for years and I don't fall for stuff like that. But new buyers might fall for it. So just be careful. If it sounds too good to be true, if you sell something for $30 and somebody offers you $30, that's too good to be true. Most people don't do that. Most people offer something more reasonable, like $25, which I accepted. So I was actually expecting this to sell pretty quick because it's a cool hoodie, and I was pricing it maybe $15 below value. I think you could sell this for $40, including shipping. So I sold it for $25 plus shipping. That's sort of like a above average sale for this item. So in my spreadsheet, this is customizable for you. So if you guys end up joining my Facebook group, you get this for free. Or if you want to buy the guide straight up, I don't recommend you do that because it's the same price as the Facebook group. So just buy the Facebook group and you get all of the guides I make for free. So in here I entered in the yellow. You would enter in the yellow what all these things are, and I want people to do this in the beginning so that you can understand what your fees are. So I think a lot of people don't understand sales tax, they don't understand cost of goods sold, they don't understand revenue, but you really should take a few minutes and understand what this means. So even though I sold this book, Happiest Baby on the Block, for $3.69, the customer paid 26 cents in tax. $3.95 is the total amount of money that eBay collected. This is good to know because now you understand how e-commerce works. This is the bones, right? So you can use tools like SaleCalc, Google SaleCalc. You can type it in. It'll tell you if you make money or not on a specific item. It's a really cool tool. But I just made my own calculator that you guys can use. Type in your fees. I didn't realize that I get pretty big discounts as a larger seller on eBay, so I would not have lost money selling this for $3.69 on my own normal account. My account right now just crossed over 25,000 listings a few days ago, and I'm on a listing roll. Today we had 300 listings, even though my goal is 200. So over the weekend, I should cross over 26,000 listings, which is really exciting. That store has been going well, and as I improve, my store is getting better and better, and it's actually giving me a lot of insight on how to build this store starting from zero. And to be honest with you guys, I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. When I started eBay, I already had a job, so I had income coming in. Some people are starting homeless, living in a cardboard box. They don't have any money. I'm trying to approach it like that, but I'm assuming I have a place to live. So I haven't spent anything, no store subscription, no lighting kit. All my pictures are taken outside. So if we look at my store, the items that I listed actually haven't shown up yet. And I think it's important to understand that when you first are on eBay, I do believe it takes a little bit longer for your items to index because eBay needs to check if your listings are legit. So I went ahead and listed the other 7 items that were on my initial list, so you can follow along and see how I build this business from scratch. So these 10 items, I just did a 2-word or a short description in here, and I listed this Pliny the Elder hat. So again, I don't want you guys to think that I'm lying. So this baseball hat, I actually have 5 or 6 of these. I bought a whole bunch of them on my bachelor's party at Russian River Brewery, and I have a whole bunch of them. So this one is new, the one that I'm selling, but I put in the description, very gently used, only worn a few times, because it's important in the beginning to over deliver. So this, even though this hat's brand new, I put pre-owned. I'm going to sell this hat and you're going to see it in future videos, so don't feel like I'm lying to you. I'm not. I have multiples of this hat. I thought it was really cool. Pliny the Elder is a really good beer, so that's just my thing. So I don't have a lighting kit, so all these photos are taken outside, and guess what? Photos outside are going to outperform a lighting kit anyway. So you may live in a state that doesn't have any sun, so you may have to do artificial lighting, but I live in California, so there's plenty of sun here. That was the first item. Next was the Ralph Lauren. A lot of people said that it is authentic, so let's go ahead and roll with it. I looked up all the comps from this shirt. The similar shirts are over $100, but I'm going to list it at $29.99 because the shirt is dirty. I did try to clean it, but you know what? I put in here, so we'll sell for a deeply discounted price for someone who wants to do some work on this garment to clean it up. Please review all photos. So somebody hopefully will pick up this shirt for a much more reasonable price. This is the money shot. You want to get as many details of the shirt as you can to help people authenticate. If somebody tells me that it's not authentic, I'll take it down, but I believe that it truly is authentic. Next would be this Arc'teryx vest. I actually thrifted this for $1, but I've been wearing it now for about a year, so I'm gonna sell it to. I'm gonna sell this to boost my store. So I took a picture of the measurements, the content inside. I took a picture of me putting my hand in the pocket, so let the customer know there are 2 pockets on each side. I should have rotated these pictures, but customer gets the gist. Do the measurements. Oh, there's the wrong picture. So this is great. As you're getting started, you want to make sure not to include the wrong pictures. This is actually a picture of, let's see, the Sebago boat shoes that I'm selling in a different listing. So I'll go ahead and delete that. Okay, save it. I'm glad I caught that. You want to make sure that your listings are as accurate as possible. Oh, I don't know why this. Okay, so I sold similar off of somebody else's listing to make this listing, and it looks like they put media mail as the actual way to ship it, which is terrible. I'm actually going to change this to USPS flat rate envelope, even though this is under £1. I don't have any packing materials because we're starting this with zero. I will go to the dollar store and get more packing materials, but we're going to go ahead and just change it to priority mail, and this customer will get an expedited flat rate envelope from me. So let's see, the Ralph Lauren purple label. We're gonna sell this Arc'teryx vest. This should sell for at least $80 in my opinion. Hopefully I get the full 120 because I really do need capital right now. I'm actually not gonna do free shipping, so I'm gonna go back in here and change it again. This is why it helps to have some more listings to sell similar off of your own, because right now I'm just going through and selling similar because I don't have a template yet. So let's see if it'll give me a option. Flat rate, I'm going to go $8.55 is my charge for flat rate. The reason why I'm actually going to put $8.99. When you sell a more premium item, sometimes customers don't care about an extra $1 or $2 of shipping. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So here we go. This is my Beaver shirt. I really like this shirt. If I wasn't trying to start this store from nothing, I would have kept this shirt because I like it. So I described it as best as I can. I pointed at the stains, did the model number, measurements, close-up of the beaver. It's cool. I like it. Hopefully it sells. Other people are selling this shirt for $22, so hopefully I can sell mine quickly and move on to the next one. So a lot of people are saying that this is not a fair experiment because I have a YouTube audience. And you know what? Your YouTube audience is actually really cheap. We're talking about people here that are saying that it's not realistic for me to assume people have a computer or a printer. So the majority of people who are watching this don't have any money at all. So I don't believe that just because I have a YouTube audience that this is not a fair experiment. Because if you list quality items at good prices and good deals, they will sell. Somebody will buy this shirt. It doesn't have to be from my audience, and I don't believe that, because if you guys have ever tried to sell something to a reseller, it's really hard because they can go thrift this shirt for $2. At a garage sale, this shirt's 50 cents. So why would they buy from me? So anyway, let's move on to the next one. My Bulbasaur. I am sad to sell this because he's in one of my most popular videos, but you know what? You got to do what you got to do. This is the picture of every angle of him. I looked up the exact one. It's from 2016. Oh, this is also another thing to bring up. So it took me 29 minutes to list 7 items. So you can see here the timestamp, right? And I think it's important to sort of time yourself as you're going, because a lot of these things took me a long time to research, like the Bulbasaur. Just for fun, I was trying to look up the exact one. So this is from 2016. So it's fun for me to research. So it took me a lot longer versus some items only took me 1 minute to list. The items that I had to research took a couple minutes. So it took me on average 4 minutes to list an item, which is I would consider very slow, but I was just taking my time researching, learning about plush, which I think is cool. There are a lot of categories to really learn, and I think it's fun to really get into the item specifics. Next are these Sebago boat shoes that my wife gave me. She no longer wears these. I think when you're selling shoes, take the best pictures you can. These are taken outside. Again, in my opinion, pictures that are taken outside they pop more. Also, I'm trying to take a picture of the wear so a customer can see what they're getting. And this last photo is the photo that I accidentally put on the vest. So it's important to just really pay attention to your process, do the best job you can. My prices are blowout pricing because I can't afford to sit on items right now. I've got to basically give everything away because nobody trusts me. Look at this big fat goose egg. No feedback, right? So got to do my best to get it going. My only tool in the toolkit is really to lower the price right now. Next, the scanner. This is going to sell instantly. Because this is really popular. People use this to scan Amazon things. So this is, market value is probably $50 for a good one. I'm going to sell mine for $40 plus $5.99. People are going to ask, like, why do I price my items the way they price? This will sell for sure in one day because people are buying this every single day, and there's other ones for $10 more. So You just need to think about what it is that you're selling. If they're really popular, electronics tend to sell really quickly. It's possible that this becomes a fraud listing. Somebody purchases this one, sends me back their broken one. Very, very, very possible. One more thing that I should have done. I should have plugged this into my computer and powered on the screen so I could prove to people that it's working, right? So all these little tips and tricks are important when you're selling on eBay, so you can give customers the most confidence that you can. FootJoy sweater sold. Let's see if I can go to overview. So okay, yeah, so first day, $44 in sales, not too shabby. I'm gonna come down here. As you guys, let's go back to the calculator real quick. So you guys see now I'm at $20.91. I think that it will, in this particular model that I'm using this example, I think I need $3,440 to build the store that makes $1,000 per week, because you can't assume your items are going to sell so quickly. So I think I need 38,000 items, or $38,000 worth of items in the store, or 860 items to get to my goal of this spitting out $1,000 a week income. So I got a long way to go. I think this is going to take 6 months. And again, your mileage may vary. Some people could do this in a month. I'm not grinding that hard with this because I'm running a store already that's 25,000 listings. If I was doing this full time, maybe I think I could build it maybe in a month or two if that's all I was doing. If I literally didn't have any money and I had all the knowledge that I know now. So that being said, the goal is 860 items, 38,700 listed in this particular store. And on the right side, I put like how long things should take you. So for me, I can put in my actual numbers right now, just because I know them off the top of my head because I'm doing them so much. For me to pick, pack, and ship is 1 minute. So it's taking me about 20 seconds to find the item and about 20 seconds to put everything together, and I'll just count another 20 seconds to go get the item and walk back to my desk. Meaning like, actually, it's not going to take that long. It's definitely less than 1 minute. Prepping, test, cleaning, and repairing is 1 minute. My sourcing and research for right now is about, I'd say it's about 1 minute also to get the item. The reason why it's so fast is because I bulk buy. I'm getting hundreds or thousands of items in just a short amount of time. So that's why my sourcing time is so low. Photography, under 1 minute. And I showed you guys in real time in this store, the first 10 items, it only took me 8 minutes to take the photos. Listing, I'm going to be super generous here and put 3 minutes. Actually, let's just go 4 minutes, because that's what it took me today to list 7 items, 28 items. Putting the items away took me 0 seconds because it was just in a shoebox. So that's 9 minutes. So for me to do 10 listings every single day currently would take about an hour and a half. Not too bad. One thing also that needs to be said, that, you know, as I'm starting right now, I use 10 items that I already own. So in this ledger, it didn't take me 10 minutes. It took me just a couple minutes to walk around my house and pick up the items I thought that would sell the quickest. So again, figure out how long things take, figure out how much money you need to produce your goal. Then when you're talking to your significant other or whoever, they know how long your goal is actually going to take, so they're not going to be like beating you up as you do it. Because a non-supportive spouse comes from them not understanding what it is you're trying to do. So, you know, I'm doing this in the middle of the night because I just fed the baby, and I just wanted to make a quick video before going to bed and update you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Now we have 10 items listed, so let's go back to this list real quick. I think that I should be able to get hopefully $100 to $150 to play with. Maybe a little bit more, and I think that's a really great start. With that money, I'm going to be able to buy and reinvest, and I'm doing this my way. Okay, so this channel is not Chris is important or Chris is smart. It's not. It's just my personal way of doing things, and the way I like to do it is I'd like, when I'm starting a business, to keep reinvesting all the money back into it. So just like the first time when I started my store, I don't live on my eBay income. So you might need to live on your eBay income, and that's different. So this is just talking about reinvesting the money back in. I now have $20.91 to buy stuff to put into this store. And I think the first thing I'm going to buy, honestly, is Scotch tape and some bubble mailers from the dollar store, so I don't need to dig through the trash like I had to for these first two labels. In my opinion, that's not a very professional presentation to the customer. It's not terrible, but it could be better. At least I'm not using a cereal box, I guess, to send a hat or something. So appreciate you guys. Please smash the like button. Go to patreon.com/the to join my mentorship with my colleague Tech and Sports. Just a reminder on him, if you Google him, he has 34,000 items in his store. So he has been working hard because he was just at 32,000 listings. So he has been listing up a storm, and he is able to maintain 100% feedback, even though he has 34,000 items and 250 sales a day. I struggle. I am not at 100% feedback. I'm at 99.8. So I'm really working on improving that. But again, I appreciate you guys. Between Tech and Sports and myself, Daily Refinement, we are going to do, I think, $3 million this year in sales on eBay. And so we can help you learn how to fish. So we appreciate you guys. Everyone have a great evening. Talk to you guys later. Take care.